Welcome, everyone, to Berkeley and California Memorial Stadium, where they've been filing in since early this morning, ready to support their sturdy Golden Bears. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a team from the ACC, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Golden Bears will kick it away to start us off. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Commodores' offense will have the first possession of the game. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
The quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game, so who do you look for? The tight end, and there aren't many better than this guy.
No, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. But over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
Unloads to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got his man. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And the Commodores will line it up on 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Skinner. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Takes the easy one to the back. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The Commodores are marching down the field. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Still on his feet at the 45. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. After picking up this 1st down on the ground, let's see what they do. On the move at the 30. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Skinner. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the 1st quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. Play number 10 on this series. They'll run play action. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Skinner. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Gets open down the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. He wants to throw it again. It's complete. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Vandy.
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football, and they were able to possess it throughout the entire 1st quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown. Getting set for the point after.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Golden Bears offense will take the field for the first time. And who says you can't find big-time tight ends anymore? Both of these teams certainly have.
In modern college football, Reese, tight ends are becoming a bigger and bigger part of offenses, and what a treat today. We get 2 of the best in the nation.
Yeah, going head-to-head, catch for catch. I'll be interested to see which offense uses them differently and can find ways to maximize these guys' strengths because they're ballers.
There's always that issue of conference pride. Fires the pass, intercepted. Touchdown, Commodores! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Quickly out to the tight end. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a first down.
Now, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Makes the catch. It's Hunter. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. The Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Fires to the middle. He makes the catch. Defense makes the stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. 1st and goal, California. To the air, it's Mendoza. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Ott. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Lining up to add another. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too.
Makes the grab on the left side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. From the red zone, looking for a man. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Back to pass, it's Pavia. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. They're hoping for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. It's good. Hold on just a second, guys. Flag on the play.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
They'll decline the penalty here. The result of the play stands. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And with time running out here in the second quarter, they'll just take a knee down on the scoreboard. They'll try to regroup in the locker room at halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
And the Commodores will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Yeah, and man, you talk about being down at the half. What's one thing I need to do? I got to protect my quarterback. In the first series here now, you're getting your quarterback hit and taken to the ground. This offense has to protect that dude at all costs.
And the Golden Bears send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes a move. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They've got the screen set up. Nice move there. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Commodores are flying down the field. They go to the ground. squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Good timing on the quick out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The play action fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Spence. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. He wants to throw. It's on target and complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've already peeled more than 3 minutes off the clock on this drive as they stand over the ball on second down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Wants to go up top. Trying to get to him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. They're working that left side. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. A touchdown here on third and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Doors!
And this offense has had a good day, and more importantly, this team responded from last week. 0-1, didn't look good to start the season, bouncing back, getting a convincing victory. Nice job by this team handling adversity early in the season.
PAT unit on the field. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going for it all. It's caught. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. To throw, it's Mendoza. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. The Golden Bears will hustle to the line.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Finds his tight end. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Looking to move it through the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Wants to throw on second down. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Looking left. And they can't make the play on third down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Using the quick game. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Wants to fire on second down. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cal.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. And as we get later in this game, Jesse, you want to keep moving the ball and being aggressive, but don't turn the thing over.
So how about getting the running game going right here, David, on this drive? Let those big fellas up front get some push, bleed the clock, move the chains.
Yeah, no need to get greedy. I know the passing stats and you want to score, but you're right. The clock right now is your friend with a 2-possession lead.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Stowers. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He got it. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
With that field goal, now it takes a touchdown to beat them, so you want to pin them back and then let the defense have a little room to work with. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He'll start this drive firing. Had to throw it before he wanted. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. This offense has a 2nd down play. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point on this one. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on, keep working on them, keep developing. Those things you do well, then let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave